You've got an idea. It's brilliant. It uses AI, maybe the blockchain, and it's going to completely revolutionize something. But what if I told you that falling in love with your idea, with the technology, with the features, is the number one mistake that kills 90% of startups? In this video, I'm going to show you a simple framework to avoid that exact trap. And it all starts before you even think about the product. This is what most entrepreneurs do. You get obsessed with building a cool machine, a new app, a new platform, a new feature set. You focus on the how. Meanwhile, your customer just wants to get a job done. They have an outcome they're trying to achieve, and they'll always choose the simplest way to get there. We call this the solution in search of a problem trap, and today we're going to make sure you don't fall into it. To break out of this trap, you need to learn to climb what I call the abstraction ladder. You have to force yourself to stop thinking about your product and start thinking about the outcome your customer actually wants. Are you really selling project management software, another tool with charts and graphs? Or are you selling the feeling of a project that runs itself with perfect clarity and no stress? One is a feature, the other is the real job to be done. And the difference is everything. All right, let's make this real. Meet Alex. Alex is a smart founder who's felt the pain of messy projects his whole career. His big idea is TaskFlow AI. It's a super advanced platform that will use AI to scan all of a company's data and automatically generate the perfect project plan. It'll create tasks, assign them to people, the works. It's a classic tech-first idea, born from the mind of an engineer. But is better project management the real job? Before Alex wastes a year and $1 million building TaskFlow AI, we're going to make him pause and use a trick I call pre-concepts. We're not going to talk to customers yet. We're not going to run a survey. We're just going to imagine 3 different future scenarios to test if the problem he thinks he's solving is even the right one. First up, the magic wand. If a project manager could wave a magic wand, what would they wish for? They wouldn't wish for a better Gantt chart. They'd wish for the project to be perfectly completed with no surprises. That's the magic outcome. That's the real high-level job. It's not about managing the work. It's about eliminating uncertainty. Next, we go completely in the other direction. How did great managers run projects before AI and the internet? They used simple tools, sure, but their real work was communication. They had daily check-ins, they asked questions, they made sure everybody was clear and unblocked. The fundamental job here isn't about data processing, it's about creating clarity and trust through human interaction. And finally, we look at the system level. What if the best solution isn't a new tool at all? What if Alex could just help the company change its process? What if, by adopting a simple 15-minute daily stand-up meeting, they could eliminate the need for 90% of the status reports and charts that TaskFlow AI was designed to create? Sometimes the best innovation isn't a product, it's a better way of working. Looking at these 3 pre-concepts, Alex has a revelation. TaskFlow AI is the wrong idea. The job isn't manage a project, the real job is eliminate daily uncertainty. So he pivots. The new idea? A simple bot. It lives inside the tools the team already uses like Slack or Teams. Every morning it asks each person 2 simple questions. What's your main priority today? And is anything blocking you? That's it. It has 95% fewer features than his original idea, but it's 10 times more valuable because it solves the real problem. And this is the go, no-go test. Alex's new idea is way closer to the magic of a project with no surprises. It directly addresses the core no-tech job of communication and clarity, and it's so simple to implement that it's easier than a major system change. He didn't need to spend $50,000 on a survey to figure this out. He just needed to stop, think, and look at the problem from the future back. So before you write that first line of code, Before you get too attached to your beautiful solution, ask yourself, what is the real job here, and how can you get closer to magic? This was just a quick look at the framework. I go into much more detail on exactly how to create these pre-concepts with more examples and creativity triggers in my latest deep dive article on Substack. If you want to stop building things nobody wants, you need to read it. The link is right at the top of the description below or in the first comment.